in my account, trying to buy a house. And I ain't performing when I'm talking about rolling loud. We get it in by that, like it's allowed.
Hello and welcome everyone to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Quick trip here for the Kings, just one game away before heading back to Sacramento.
And the confidence is at an all-time high for this group, knowing that they've won the two prior matchups. Get the win tonight, and they'll have the sweep of the season series.
The season series, being able to have those bragging rights throughout the summer is a motivating factor. But at the end of the day, it's just another regular season game for these guys.
Now, here's McDaniel. Following the miss by Josh Richardson. And it's good for two. For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Richardson. That one doesn't drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here is Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And it's blocked. Nurkic with the steal. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Sacramento again missing. To the wing right side. From past the arc. To the right side. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And the Kings with possession. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Minnesota.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat. He praised D'Angelo Russell's game, saying that he's someone that can take over without warning. Coach told me his floaters, his outside shooting, he can hurt you so many ways. Once he's locked in, there's no stopping him. He can be unorthodox, but he is a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Young. Harris a screen. Young drives in. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside for Jackson. Nurkic with the steal. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. With the drive. Rebound by Nurkic.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Young drives in. For the 3. No good on the shot. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Out to Russell. 3-pointer, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Now Harris gets an open look and hits.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Towns. From deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Now here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Young for three. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Noel. Out to Russell. Jackson in the corner. Outside, Towns. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the 3 by Minnesota. And he commits the intentional foul. The Timberwolves have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
14 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. At the line for Hughes,
Sacramento making a switch here. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And it's Lee penetrating. It's good. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Noel. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Lee left side. Over Russell.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting playing game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Lee outside. Pass to Harris.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, I tell you, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
The three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Back to Lee. From deep three-point range, it's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Timeout called by the Kings. And despite the expectation of a tight game between 9 and 10, last year was a different story in the East. Remember, Indiana destroyed Charlotte 144-117 behind a huge effort by Domantas Sabonis. Talk about a guy who became known to a whole new group of fans.
I mean, we thought the Pacers would probably win that game, but not by 27 points. Their offense, ridiculous that night. However, things played out much differently in the West.
Pass to Christie. Here's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Nurkic. It's taken away by Payton. It's Schroeder with the drive. Driving the lane. Christie can't make it. Last year, the Grizzlies squeaked by the Spurs in a low-scoring brawl. Memphis started strong, built a 19-point lead by the end of the first. But remember, San Antonio used a balanced attack to battle back and had their chances. The Grizzlies, though, gutted it out and won.
And you think about the performances in that game. Everyone remembers Ja Morant's highlights, Dylan Brooks' jump shooting, but the real star from Memphis that night was Jonas Valanciunas. He put up 23 and 23, and that kind of showing creates a whole new layer of visibility for him.
Nurkic with the double team. No one near Payton as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Young outside. Young is double. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Young. Screen by Nurkic. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Going inside. Vanderbilt. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Back to Young. Takes it out to Covington. Young in the corner. Sacramento gets it back. Back to Covington. With 1 on the clock. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Williams. Payton left side. Back to Williams. Over Young. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Covington from the arc. Minnesota leading by 20. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Payton looking around. Driving in. Sent away with authority.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Young. He's got 10. It's Richardson on the wing. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Covington in the corner. Back to Young. to the inside. And the dunk by Lamb.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Richardson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Richardson, he's a physical guard now. This guy's got good strength, and he powers through physical contact and capitalizes there.
To the paint. Towns with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Russell in the corner. Pass to Noel. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Noel's got 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
There's Jackson with the 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Richardson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Richardson's got his second bucket.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
It's Russell with the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Here's Noel. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And it's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Right side Jackson from downtown. Inside. Nurkic with the steal. Middleton for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
3 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Harris. Crafty move.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Towns.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Young outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Outside, Russell. Pass to Jackson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the three. The Kings trail by 17. It's Richardson on the wing. Takes the three. And they recover it. Middleton with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Noel. He's got 13. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
To the paint. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Noel. 15 points in the game. Young looking around. Harris a screen. Knocked loose. Russell with it. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. He's got 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
The Kings trail by 19. Lee outside. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Russell. The inside. To the inside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gordon.
2 minutes.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back hit.
That's his first personal foul.
And, guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over-the-back.
Yeah, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Here he goes. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Christie. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lee outside. For Sacramento, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Lee. Here's Schroeder. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Glenn, a screen. And it's Lee penetrating.
Saban Lee.
And Lee with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And another three for Sacramento.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Schroeder outside. There's the drive. Rejected by Len. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Gordon missing. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Saban Lee. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Minnesota, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top. And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 18. Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Right wing. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball. Kings substitution, Robert Covington.
The Kings trail by 18. Young left side. Fires it up. Takes it off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Noel. Jackson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's off from three-point range. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Richardson. Towns comes with a double team. Covington's shot is off. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
And here's Young from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Outside Russell. Here's Noel. Outside for Jackson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For three, Middleton. It doesn't go for him. Timberwolves leading by 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
That one on Harris.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Richardson gets a wide open look.
Josh Richardson.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Noel. Shoots from the high post. The tray. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Young outside. And Middleton now atop the key. Now Richardson. And the layup is good.
Assist goes to.
And it's 9 points for Josh Richardson.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Pass to McDaniels. The three. And another three for Minnesota.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Harris, no good. Timberwolves leading by 17. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Middleton. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
For three.
Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Jackson comes over with the double. Kicks it down to Middleton. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
Second team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 16-point lead. The kick out to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Out to the right wing. Outside Jackson. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Towns up top. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Russell gets it to go.
Even from deep range, Russell is dialed in, taking a tough shot and making it look easy.
Young outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by McDaniels. Good. That one on target from Noel.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Lee outside. And they did it. Big win for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
dreads off. My what is and them mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard